Leo and the Secret of the Wind Chimes. Good Kid Stories. TV Episode 8. The Symphony of Understanding. As the sun rose, the air in the garden was thick with tension. Leo could hear whispers and murmurs from every corner. Chip the squirrel was scurrying from tree to bush, gathering the other animals, telling them about the winged menace, with a voice full of certainty. Leo knew he didn't have much time. "Pip, I need your help," Leo said to the mouse, who was nibbling on a cracker. "I need you to slow them down. Tell jokes, ask for directions, do whatever you can to buy me some time. I have to go talk to Kael." Pip nodded, his expression serious. "Count on me!" Leo rushed to the old apple tree. He found Kael in the hollow, his wings folded sadly. The little bat was preparing to leave. "Where are you going?" Leo asked. "I heard what they were saying," Kael whispered, his voice full of hurt. "They're afraid of me. Maybe it's better if I just find another place. It's easier to run from fear than to face it." "No, Kael," Leo said firmly. "Running away won't solve anything. It will only make them think they were right. You are not a scary shadow. You are a kind friend and a talented artist. Let them see the beauty that I've seen." Encouraged by Leo's words, Kael looked at him, and a spark of hope flickered in his dark eyes. As dusk fell, a group of garden animals, led by Chip, gathered together. They carried small twigs and hard pine cones, looking like a little army preparing for a battle. They marched toward the apple tree, which they believed was the stranger's lair. "We have to chase it away to protect our home," Chip shouted. Just then, Leo stepped out from behind the tree, blocking their path. "Please, everyone, stop!" "Get out of the way, Leo," Chip said. "You don't understand the danger." "No," Leo replied, his voice calm but firm. "The real danger doesn't come from what we don't know. It comes from refusing to understand. I'm not asking you to fight. I'm only asking you to watch." With that, Leo looked up at the tree hollow and gave a slight nod. From the darkness, Kael slowly flew out. The other animals gasped and stepped back in fear, but Kael didn't even look at them. The little bat began a strange and graceful dance. He flew gently, using a leaf to catch the last drops of evening dew. He gathered delicate strands of spider silk that shimmered in the moonlight. He collected fallen flower petals and the empty sunflower husks the sparrows had left behind. And then, in front of everyone's astonished eyes, he began to create. Kael used the materials they all considered mess to build a work of art. He hung the spider silk on a branch and dotted it with dewdrops. In the moonlight, they sparkled like a chain of tiny crystal lanterns. He arranged the flower petals into a colorful mosaic. He used the empty husks to build a funny little sculpture. The area around the apple tree, which they once thought was so frightening, was now transformed into a magical art gallery. There was no sound but the rustling of the leaves and the collective, "oh," of amazement from the animals. Chip the squirrel was the first to speak. She dropped the twig she was holding. She looked at her scattered nuts, which Kael had now arranged into a beautiful spiral pattern. She realized her fear had been completely baseless. I'm sorry," Chip stammered, her face blushing with shame. "I didn't even try to understand you." Kael looked at the squirrel, a gentle smile on his tiny face. After Chip's apology, the other animals came forward, welcoming their new neighbor. They realized that Kael's differences weren't something to be feared, but a gift that brought a new kind of beauty to their garden. That night, the garden was filled not only with the melody of harmony from the wind chimes, but also with the happy chatter of old friends and new. Leo's garden is now not only harmonious, but also more beautiful, thanks to a new friend. Leo fulfilled his duty as a guardian perfectly, using kindness and understanding. Meaningful story. Being different isn't scary. Sometimes the things we don't understand hide an unexpected beauty. Opening our hearts to understand is the first step to building a true friendship. Teaching a child the courage to face prejudice and the power of empathy is a wonderful journey. To continue following these valuable lessons, parents, please be sure to press the subscribe button on the Good Kid Stories TV channel. We'll see the whole family again for the next adventures.